absolutely. And we
How's,
can't think for too long actually because they're about to get into game.
Okay, awesome.
Kalasan on game 1. Just quickly though, on the civs, do you think anyone's got a particularly better draft?
I think they both seem fairly balanced for what's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Well, here we go. We are straight into the action on this one. Nice stuff from the players being promptly ready to play. And it'll be daehiise against ALIKOG. In this one, game number 1 is on Kalasan. Italians against Persians.
Persians.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's an interesting matchup. I mean, Italians, we know their strength on water.
Yep.
They've got the cheaper up times, which lets them get up quicker. And then cheaper fishing ships as well, also quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
But then Persians, starting with the extra res, they're very good for hybrid maps. Their docks have more health, so it's harder to get rid of them from the ponds.
Yep.
But I think both civs then have a strong transition onto land after that as well. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they play out.
I think so too. I think I'd probably rather be Italian slightly, despite the dock bonuses. But
yeah, I can
maybe
see
that's
that.
just me.
Italian's probably the more forgiving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. I think. Okay. So far, both players 3 onward. I suspect we'll see 4 onward for each as well.
Yeah.
One more. Play it.
So, do we see one of the next couple of builders going out to build a dock?
Mm-hmm. I think we will. And this, so daehiise. Oh well. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get the board first. The daehiise, I know. You said that she is mostly a team game player, but this map should be quite a comfortable one for her because I'm not sure how much she likes water play, but the opening on this is very standard for a team game as well as 1v1.
Yeah, and the team she plays with, the noob squad, as I think they're known.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it just squad? I don't remember. But a couple water enjoyers there as well. So
yeah,
there's a chance that this good knowledge. Docking opposite ponds here.
Yeah, that's gonna be good for daehiise, I think, given the higher HP on the Persian dock and the cheaper fishing ships for Italians. I think that's better trade for Italians. Like the Italians be absolutely fine without having any water fight going on all game. They'd be happy with that. Whereas Persians probably want to be disruptive on the water, get the fire galleys going.
Yes. Yeah. I think whatever happens, you want to try and dock both, get rid of the fish, because it's just so strong.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives potential for Italians to get scary castle age times.
Oh, true. Yeah, because of course the age ups are cheaper.
daehiise housed.
It's
having to send 2 bills to panic house, getting loom.
And that's delaying the fishing ship production as well.
Yeah.
ALIKOG doing a good job here. The idle TC time actually pretty much the same for both, but there's some other factors there. Obviously, ALIKOG's avail ahead because loom had to come in, and the dock TC time is not shown. The dock idle time, sorry, not TC time,
not
shown at the bottom right.
But
of the screen,
ALIKOG slightly ahead with the fish.
Yeah.
Although the third's coming out at a very similar time, just ahead with getting the second out.
Yep.
And
Both
Daisy
players will be
clicks
up to
up.
speed village.
ALIKOG clicks up.
Very even. Very, very even
Okay,
stuff.
and ALIKOG going to gold. Shang wants to try and protect its water because I don't see any barracks coming down. So it looks like just straight water play.
Daisy's going to have a look to see what she can see on this pond. She will, if she skirts around it like this, find ALIKOG's dock. But I think by process of elimination, she'll know that ALIKOG's out here. Because
And
scouted the
ALIKOG
full
missed Daisy's dock on her pond.
Ooh.
So
now he's going all the way over to try and find it on the one he's docked.
Yep. It's not there.
So,
It's not there. So does Daisy
gold,
now
actually.
try and... Does Daisy try and send a Vil for a dock on that pond?
Well, that's the thing, yes. So both players getting gold means that...
Oh. Okay, so Daisy double docking one pond, and she sent one fishing ship forward to see if it can see a dock coming down.
It is going to miss the dock placement that ALIKOG's currently got hovered. But Daisy's got 2 fire galleys in queue. Wowee. Okay.
So she's just playing to fully defend this water.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess it's fine.
Oh, and the scout finds the Vil. Can she deny the dock?
Oh, Daisy. Yep, she's seen
Okay, she spots it. And she takes the hill before hitting as well.
Yeah, that dock isn't going up. That's really nice from Daisy. The
A
scout
really
is coming
good find.
across. Oh, quick wall attempt.
And she's dropping a barracks. It looks like she's wanting to move on to land army from this now as well.
Oh, can she cancel the fishing? Can she cancel the fire guys? That would be huge. No, she's actually adding more. Never mind.
I think you still want to have some there to make sure ALIKOG doesn't get back on water.
Yeah, okay, I guess. But don't build more. Just add more fish, I think, now.
Maybe a galley, which is in the queue on one of them.
She's on the queue, yeah. Yep. The barracks now for her as well. Do you think we'll see a range? Or a stable?
I think it would make sense. The eco setup, they've got wood gold eco setup for ranged units.
Bryald's asking, do you think we're likely to see Jembo in this matchup?
I think if you can get to Jembo, then Persians are going to struggle.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. There's not much they can do against that, apart from Onager, I think.
Yeah. ALIKOG spotted the range going down, drops his own barracks. And goes horse collar and drops farms. Not wanting to invest too much onto the water then.
Yeah, that's something Daisy's doing really well. So she's got a slight fishing ship lead, and I don't know, I was suggesting that she shouldn't have built as many military ships as she did, but she has stopped now. And there's no chance ALIKOG's coming back on water. Like, she's definitely won this pond, so that's good. Maybe I'm
still
too
trying
greedy.
to take out that extra HP dock though.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Vil coming out to the other pond.
Okay, well, the bad news for Daisy is that ALIKOG also is invested. He's done his due diligence on that, and I don't
and
think
the scout
she'll be able
coming
to get
around now.
Yeah. ALIKOG did see it. He does see it.
Yes,
he does see it.
Spots it, notices.
Fire Galley can come and help out. Or not, it doesn't need to. Takes a tight downhill, and really good stuff from ALIKOG. So both players losing a Dockville, but those are the only kills of the game so far. 1-1 KV for both.
Archers coming forward now for Daisy, and a stable with scouts on the way from ALIKOG.
Okay. ALIKOG actually has 17 food villages, whereas Daisy has 7. With 0 farms and actually not even a mill yet.
Yeah.
So I think ALIKOG's done a better job of transitioning into the land-based food income, because the water doesn't last forever.
No, and especially with the amount of fish that Daisy's added in, it's going to run out quick.
It's going to run out quick, and she'll have to make some fish traps. But I think a mill by now surely is worth investing in.
I think definitely soon.
And these 4 archers, well, they do have fletching, but 3 scouts feel like they might be enough to take these out, actually.
I'd quite like a spearman just to be able to come forward with.
Yeah. But they are going to just tap that stable, and ALIKOG sees this. He has 3 scouts. He's going to wait for the 4th to join up, and then he's going to go pounce on those archers. And Daisy might be caught out here. The army count 12 to 7, but there's 4 military ships for Daisy compared to only 3 for ALIKOG. And here we go. 4 scouts taking a fight. A bit of bad pathing on that engagement means that Daisy gets 1 scout down, so it's 3 for 3. And her own scout helping out, but, well, another scout.
Big clear up for ALIKOG.
Yeah, it does go away with ALIKOG, and he still has 2 scouts left alive. So good job from him.
Daisy really needs to drop a market. Use some of that gold. Well, and ALIKOG
on the way right now. Yep.
Okay.
And she can buy herself up to Castle Age, and that comes in, I think. Mill has been completed, and she has 2 rangers with archers, and she's just keeping them. I think she's learnt her lesson, and is going to keep the archers at home for now.
And she's made a spearman as well.
Yep.
So coming forward again, but with a spearman this time. And she's still got a Vil forward as if she wants to try and dock that pond.
I mean, it'd be really nice if she could, because she could see how much attention ALIKOG is paying, and if he doesn't pay attention, then she can just make some fire ships, upgrade them to fire ships, and just kill everything. But both players going to Castle Age now, and the land armies are a little bit neutralizing each other right now. Daisy actually does want to find something, have a quick look around, see what she can get done.
I think Daisy's army is a lot scarier. The skirms without any upgrades.
Yeah, but can it actually kill anything? It could kill the scout, maybe. But the skirms without upgrades are still skirms, and there is 1 spearman there, which is a nice touch. That makes it much harder for ALIKOG to defend.
Yeah.
Daisy's got a huge eco lead.
Stable transition. It's 12 fish, and I think Daisy might have overinvested into the fish.
You reckon? Only 3 patches left.
Food. Yeah, there's 300 food left in those fish. Hang on.
So you think she might need some fish traps soon?
Fish traps soon. It's just gonna... And she's transitioning into stable units. And I just...
Oh yeah, that's so risky with this very fragile economy. Like, it's going to plummet off a cliff very soon. You won't be able to afford any knights. I think she should stick to the archers, maybe. We'll see. I
quite like the addition of a couple knights, but sticking with the crossbows, your main army.
Yeah, it looks like that's what she's doing. She's still building archers, so...
Yeah.
I think that's
seems like a good play. Okay.
I mean, it's quite a sizable army of archers, actually. Bodkin coming in. Can't afford crossbow upgrade just yet, but all the scouts go down.
Scouts
19 to 9.
Triple stable knights.
Wow.
Okay, this could be scary.
And ALIKOG has only got 4 fishing ships, and they are already on fish traps, despite the... there is still some food left for them to take. Oh no, they're not on fish traps, they're on a short fish there. So yeah, ALIKOG is not too worried about over-investing in the fish.
Yeah.
Because he can afford a TC, whereas Daisy still can't quite afford her TC. There we go.
It's a bit too soon for ALIKOG to be taking this fight.
Yeah,
I reckon so. Crossbow.
Second armor is in, but still is going to lose that fight just by pure numbers. Daisy, nice micro. Retreats behind the berries, and there's the knights not able to all fight at the same time because they're bumping on each other, whereas the crossbows can all shoot at once. And good fight for daehiise. 14 crossbows to 3. Well, 3 becoming 5 knights. The 3 stable production. And
ALIKOG
a lot of farms investment.
3TC.
Yeah, and look at this. He's got all the eco upgrades apart from handcart, which is a really nice investment in his economy, and that's going to pay off down the line, I think. And this is daisie's economy now has
fragile.
fallen off the cliff because they're jostling around on these little shore fish now, and she is starting the fish trap transition. But like they're so expensive, the fish traps. They're 100 wood each, so
those are very satisfying fish traps.
They are. But she can't afford any more of them right now. Monk is a great addition. A monastery is a great addition to build some monks. And she obviously sees where these knights are attacking that house, and she decides to run around the other way, run around the other side of the map. Picks off these spearmen, his skirmishers.
Yeah. And ALIKOG, is ALIKOG coming home to deal with that, or still staying forward?
Looks like he's going to go. He was going to go home, but he might pick off this monk on his way. Actually, no, he is going to go home. And daehiise battering down this palisade wall.
Decides not to run in, and I like that decision.
Yeah.
She's noticed that the knight's coming home, wants to keep her army alive. Might still get caught out anyway.
Oh, it's going to be so close. They
just miss it.
Oh, they're going to see them, surely. Yep, they found them. And daehiise tried her best to run away. She can hide in this little cranny in the woodline. Yeah, nice find for her there.
But Persians again, who attack from the knights on the archers, so
yeah,
will go down quick.
And they all will fall. So a really nice find for ALIKOG there. Eco-wise though, daisie's looking in a good position. Only 2 TC, but still has more eco.
Still 2 more villages. Like even ignoring the fishing ships. Two more villages.
Yeah, 2 more villages. Yeah.
Against the Persian faster working TC. Oh,
well, it's idle
TC
10
minutes idle time.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got the army. And this is a very scary army lead.
It is a really scary army lead because the knights are obviously just more of a powerful unit anyway. It says 18 to 19 or whatever, it's like close, but if you look at the gold military value in terms of gold,
it's 1,000 more.
Way ahead. Like yeah, he's almost double. So
yeah,
that really shows the difference in army value.
Is daehiise looking to get imp soon?
Yes.
The res.
And she will get imp soon. She just needs another building, I think. A university would be good.
She's got a university next to ALIKOG's pond.
Oh, of course she does. Okay. Yes, there's ballistics coming in. Okay, so she can sell a bit of food, actually. She's Italian, so doesn't need all that.
I think it's more... What would going imp give daehiise?
Arbalest.
But in the numbers she's got, I don't know if that would be enough to win the game.
Like, no, I think that'd be huge. Like, because she's got 11 on stone, so she can build the castle fairly soon. She can go forward with Arbs, which will get chemistry as well. And yeah, or bombard cannon. Like she can do so much. She definitely wants to get imp. Be a huge upgrade. I think she's waiting for 800 gold there. daehiise, you don't need all that.
Here we go. 800 gold.
daehiise.
Not quite. I really like that daehiise snuck two relics into the monastery while all that was going on, though.
Yeah. I was going to say because it was a bit of a walk of fire for that monk, but it was. I mean, it's so worth it. Those relics aren't going anywhere now, and
good safe castle from daehiise. Doesn't want to throw anything away by putting it forward.
She bought some stone and sold some food to get more gold to buy a stone with. I wonder if she thinks she's clicked already. She's playing a bit like she's already on the way up, do you know what I mean?
maybe she doesn't think she's got the 2 buildings waiting for the castle.
Maybe, but like, I guess like, what's the rush for this castle?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Like, there's not much happening right now. But well, there's something is happening, and these docks are going to go down, and Daisy can't.
And that's going to idle 11 workers.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here we go. Imp is on the way now, and well, actually, we could see with the castles coming up. We could see Genbo. That might be a thing to do.
ALIKOG sneaking the 3 other, getting 3 monks just to get those 3 relics back home.
And Daisy's expanding really nicely. She's putting towns.
I like the
everywhere.
stone walls as well.
Yeah. Oh, that is a nice stone wall. If she could get that up between the pond and the trees there, that would be really, really nice. I think she will get it up there.
She does want to send something to deal with those knights so that the dock doesn't die completely. But
gets the crossbows in her base. Genbo on the way now as well. 5 in the queue. I think the dock is going to go down before the crossbows reach it, fortunately for
yes, I think
Daisy.
it will.
But she has got ballistics, so she'll be able to take these knights out, I think.
Yeah, those knights won't.
Ooh.
Shouldn't. They'll get away.
They will get away.
And ALIKOG now on the way up. And the
taking
full
out
university going down. Chemistry might not go in for a while.
Yeah.
Not great.
That's really a big blow, actually, not having chemistry.
Yeah.
Now, can Daisy... Well, okay, ALIKOG's
starting
just
to mix
all
in
in
Genbo,
knights.
though.
Yeah. So can Daisy use her Genbo and her earlier Arbalest timing to send all her army to the middle and build a castle in the middle? Because ALIKOG wants to do that right now, and he has map control right now. Maybe Daisy can stop him doing that and do it herself, and she'd be the one to push. Here we go.
The army
She's
is coming
forward.
forward. I want to see Bracer, Arb. There we go. Is she dropping another university somewhere? Yes. By the other pond this time.
Good for her. She's rebuilt her dock. She's rebuilt her dock. So.
Yeah. And stonewalling off the other side. Okay.
Oh, that castle.
Trying to settle this down.
She can go more forward with the castle, I think. She's got map control now. Arbalest and Bracer's in. I think she could go right where that outpost is.
Just wanting to get it up. It's more important to get it up.
I guess if it's a Genbo factory.
That stone. Because, like, so the middle is a great hill to have.
Mm-hmm.
But the berries, it's not an essential.
No, it's just to have the middle. It's just to have the hill. Yeah.
Okay, and she's now patrolling forward. ALIKOG is still only on full knights. Not getting +4 armor. Has got Cavalier on the way. This could be a big clear up of army.
Yep. That's absolutely right. Genbo are mixed in with Zabalus as well, so it's actually going to pack even more of a punch than it would look like.
Yep.
Chemistry on the way now as well. Conscription too. 1 Treb coming out as well. 20 vills on stone for Daisy, so she's going to be able to build even more castles. And that's the real bottleneck for Genbos. The only reason they're bad is just their production. Like, it's just hard to produce them, but once you've got them...
I think if she is really committing to Genbo, though, she needs to save up for Elite.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's... Somebody else might know, but they have quite a big increase in bonus damage, I think.
Yes, I know what you mean. It's weird. Like some unique units are absolutely fine in their normal form, and like the elite upgrade doesn't really do much. But I think Genbo is one of the ones where it makes a huge difference. Cavalier swooping to take out the TC here, but Genbos are going to kind of try and deal with that. But I don't think quite enough of them. Oh yeah, the whole army is coming now as well. Daisy can just build a mining camp on that gold, I think.
Daisy sending Trebs to the middle. Okay, I think...
Unprotected, though.
It just needs... Yeah. Could go down. Sending everything back over to the middle. Okay, so she wants to set up just a push through the middle.
There's a war elephant in ALIKOG's castle.
Legend.
Might be a misclick. Also, he's going for heavy skirmisher play. Well, Persians don't get bracer, so I don't think Daisy will be too upset to see that. And she did build 2 siege workshops, and yeah, she's going to go for some bonfire cannons behind this as well. So,
and Daisy could also transition, add some more farms in, which I think are kind of needed, and add some hussar in. Add some hussar, and those skirms become much less threatening.
That's a really good point. This is a great fight for her, though. Cavalier wasn't being watched by ALIKOG, so loses a couple. And Daisy now definitely has control of the middle. There's no castle there, but she controls the middle completely. She has outposts as well.
She's got enough stone to put a castle there if she wants.
She's actually going to protect her base with that castle, which I guess is fine. And she's stonewalled the side really nicely.
Also, because she's making Jumbo, having the safe castles, the production is important.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because ALIKOG's got a castle there, and he probably would be able to trap it back, but there's no way he can trap this castle back right now anyway. And it's going to protect the TCs with all the bills mining gold there, so nice play from Daisy. And she's broken a hole in ALIKOG's front wall. Bloodlines and husbandry coming in. So she is thinking about a hussar, like you said, but needs some more bills on food for that to happen.
Yes, a lot more bills on food.
But I don't think she needs that right now. Paladin coming in, my goodness.
That's a very strong tech.
It's a very strong tech, but could it be a waste of resources? Maybe not. He's 39 Cavalier.
I mean, we're still only on Genbo, not Elite.
Yep.
I think is Daisy missing Thumb Ring?
It feels a bit like it. They're not firing that quickly. She's just missing farms though. Not really got quite enough food to afford Elite Gembo and Hussar upgrades, and just building Hussar. Needs
so
more
really
stuff.
Drop a bunch of farms.
Okay, and ALIKOG is planning an attack around the back here.
With Paladin coming in, Daisy has noticed a really good choke point for those arbs between those berries.
Yeah, that was actually insane. It's turn her Gembo back around. Yep, they do turn around and fight on those Cavalier, but a nice surround on the Cavalier on the other side of the central hill. You can fight downhill now. The Paladin comes in. That's got to make Daisy a little bit worried. And her production behind this has stopped for the moment. She's not making any Gembo. There we go, Gembo being made now, and stables coming up. Still needs more farms to really produce from those effectively. Second archer armor coming in as well.
I think Daisy just needs to take a minute, set herself up.
So Italians are good. Like in post imp, who's better? Yeah, if she can drag it out a bit, who wins this?
I think Italians should have the more sustainable comp.
I think so. Yeah, I think so as well.
But in terms of just having strong units out, Persians have the scarier units.
Okay. Yeah, well, definitely with Paladin coming in already.
Yeah.
But Daisy's hidden her cav switch quite well. She's built some stables, which ALIKOG can see, but she's not she's done a good thing of not like randomly chucking light cav to their death. She's getting all the upgrades she needs first.
Vinny asking for a crumb of chonker. There is a chonker out. There are two chonkers.
Two chonkers. Where's the other one? Oh, it's still
one
stuck
in
in this castle.
And one standing on a hill.
It is an imposing unit. How many Gembos have we got here? 32 Genoese crossbowmen. Okay.
And here we've got ALIKOG on the hill.
Yeah.
With 4 trebs, so these castles will go down very quick.
Yeah, no masonry for them. Oh, I think we have got masonry actually. 520,
Okay.
280.
Hussar now coming in. 40 farms, so getting the food eco up there, but still not enough to just be able to spam the Hussar.
Yeah.
I don't know if she can deal with all of these Paladin at the moment, though.
Yeah, how good are Jembo? They're not actually. They're not going to just melt these Paladin. Paladin is still a really good unit. ALIKOG seems a bit reluctant to take the fight though. Focuses on the Hussar
Trying to get the
first.
skirm into a position.
Oh yeah, they even
They
all
do
of these.
melt the Paladin,
They don't do it
but
in one
it's
volley
just not
though.
quick enough. But these are still not elite. She never
Yep.
got elite.
Never got elite, and the Paladin coming now. The skirm's in behind as well. Obviously they didn't brace there, but they're still a good unit. And all the armor upgrades for ALIKOG as well.
I
And
think
look at its res in the bank.
Elite Jumbo could have swung that.
Yeah, they're all being cleaned up now underneath the castle as
yeah.
well. Castles keep falling. 2 relics in that monastery. That monastery's going to go down.
Have the monks come forward to take them?
Not yet.
A monk left over. Just stood at the back of ALIKOG's base. And now ALIKOG setting stables up at the side.
Yeah, they're going to meet some stone walls. Actually, well, there's a 1 tile gap there. Stables, the cavalry can run through.
And then, yeah. And being Italians, you don't have Hal as a triad to try and pull this back. And there's a
GG's
GG.
called. Yeah, Hal would be quite good. Ah, that's so tough. I felt like daehiise had a great position there, but just wasn't able to really capitalize on it.
I think the eco just wasn't set up right. Couldn't afford elite. Too reliant on the fish. But it was a really strong opening, and it did feel like daehiise had some very, very strong chances in that game.
Yes. That's absolutely right. And yeah, I think she should be happy with that. I mean, I'm not sure how she feels. Before the set, we were obviously saying it should be quite close. I think it showed it was quite a close game between these two.
Yeah.
But ALIKOG is the 3rd seed, so she should be happy with that.
Yes,
regardless.
absolutely.
That was the neutral map, so we can see her on her chosen map, which will be Land Madness. If she wants to play it right now. So losing Kalasan and losing with Italians. There. Okay. So we can talk a bit more now about the draft.
Yeah.
So we didn't quite get to the bottom of what civs we reckon we're going to see on the other maps.
Yes. So what civs are there?
Well, ALIKOG has Franks, Sicilians, and Bulgarians.
And then we've got Hindustanis, Japanese, Magyars.
Yeah.
So Japanese,
That's
I
got
think
to
will be
Maras.
Moras.
Yeah.
I think they're arguably top 2, like top 3, as an option for that. Like cheaper mills, strong men at arms, good options after that.
Mm-hmm.
Franks, I feel like, has to be Land Madness. But then all 3 of them I could see going on either of the 2 maps we've got now. For ALIKOG.
Yeah, I think so. It depends, like, ALIKOG seems to have some stuff in mind. So maybe he's got some plans up his sleeve, but like picking Bulgarians and like Bulgarians feels very Morassy. I feel like he's gonna do some men at arms. So the meta for Morass, well, I don't know. We haven't found out yet. in NAC4, the meta for Morass was either very heavy man at arms or very heavy scout play. Like man at arm towers as well. But
Yeah,
like,
because
whether or not we'll
feel
see
like
that
it's
in
often decided by who controls the fish, the short fish.
Yeah.
But
It is all about that fish. Okie doke. Well, just waiting for them to start up game number 2. Looks like we got the code. Also, new question minus days to get 2 map picks. So what happens is, you each get a ban, then you each get a pick. Then you ban the rest, and there's 1 map left. So it looks,
it's not
I guess,
that Daisy
like...
picked 2, but it's that they both picked 1 and both banned until there's 1 left, which is the first map played.
Yeah. So it's just the way the draft looks. It looks like she's got 2, but so she had the choice between Neom or Kawasan.
Yeah, so if we were to follow this map draft through, they both... So ALIKOG banned Hideout, Daisy banned Nomad, ALIKOG picked Morass, Daisy picked La Madness, and then they banned the last 4 until only Kawasan was left.
Yeah. ALIKOG banning Hideout and Fortified Clearing. And Arabia, which is interesting. But he was happy to play Neom if it would come up.
Yeah. Guess it's a question of if Daisy has had a chance to look over the maps and check out this this new map for the tournament made by Vinny. It hurts to see Arabia banned. I know a lot of people have played a lot of Arabia. You cannot ban it if you want Roadrunner. Speaking of Roadrunner, that's one of the people we're going to see live next week, right?
It is going to be one people are going to see live. Roadrunner versus Mango Mel.
Mango Mel. That's very hype.
Or if it gets banned a lot, it really doesn't. Well, luckily we have a spreadsheet. Oh, you mean in the ranked ladder? Maybe it does get banned a lot in the tournament.
I pretty much only play Arabia in 1v1.
Yeah, I think most people do.
Yeah.
Vinny with some reverse psychology in the chat there, I suspect. Oh, I forgot to start recording again. I need to get better at that. I think I can do it from a Twitch highlight though. I think we're going to see some fun fortified clearing games this tournament. Well, hopefully we'll see some
fortified clearing games.
Yeah. I think it's a cool map. I think it's more fun than Arena to watch. Just as a bit of novelty, if nothing else. Can I try joining the lobby again?
I just did that. Still waiting.
Okay.
Fortified clearing is training grounds to Arena. Won't see it till the knockouts. Everyone misplays it.
Yeah, so remember, everybody goes through to knockouts. If you want to try something interesting, try it now and learn, and then the knockouts is when you can,
Yeah.
when it really counts.
And also don't go thinking, oh, I'm one of the bottom 2 seeds from my group. There's no chance I make it to the upper knockouts. I mean, there were plenty of people last time round who started
Yeah.
in as one of the as 3rd or 4th seed in their group, and one of them made the semi-finals. Like it
Mhm.
can go any way.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
a
game
nice
is starting.
26th seed. Taking down 10th seed. Like, a
Yeah.
lot of upsets are possible.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, but we are now into the game. And it's
Yes.
going to be Land Madness. So that was Daisy's home map.
Yep. And we see Hindustanis, Bulgarians.
So no Bulgarians on Morass. But
No.
Bulgarians are used here. Which I guess is... I mean, Bulgarians are
They've
a
got a
flying
lot of
cavalry, so...
potential. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got the potential of man-at-arms. You've got cheap upgrades, so you could get a quick forging time, which can do a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like lots of scary options.
And I wonder what we'll see regarding the Hindustani play. Surely it's going to be a straight down the middle scout into camel opening, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'd be expecting.
Okay.
I don't remember if somebody did Bulgarians last time. Wild. I mean, I do have a pretty strong memory of a Bulgarians game on Land Madness, but that's not from training grounds, and it's from my game against Rex in the final of Landlubbers Play.
What's it for you?
I was Franks. Rex was Bulgarians.
Easy dub.
Yeah, it wasn't quite as easy when I got it.
Sizzling.
Rex is a very, very, very good opponent.
Yeah. Oh, look at me. Yeah. Oh, hey Pete in the chat. Here to support Daisy, presumably.
But supporting the civ of her opponent.
Mole Smurf land numbers hard, yeah. Okay, so Daisy does pick up her boar now, and ALIKOG's already done his boar and is pushing some more deer. What can we tell from the openings about man-at-arms or not man-at-arms? I mean, we see now 3 vills on wood for both. Looks like one villager's building a house for ALIKOG, but 3 vills on wood for both. Does that surprise you at all for ALIKOG's wood count? Not really.
No.
Right? Yeah.
I think the fact that we're seeing ALIKOG going out to berries makes me feel like we might not see the man-at-arms.
Yes. So, wait, I've kind of forgotten. Did we just see somebody do 2... Oh, yes, in the previous set of the day, we saw Duke Canada going Malians on Arabia, and he did the kind of Malian opening, like 2 militia drush.
Oh,
the
French drush.
Yeah.
Okay. Some high-level plays going on.
High level plays indeed, but we're not seeing that here with the mill already being built. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, Hindus will be expecting Franks, but it's not like Hindus are bad for this map. So like, you're not complaining seeing Hindus against Bulgarians either.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. Nice pushing from ALIKOG, but he has to start scouting his opponent fairly soon. These birds are just...
Yeah, they're having a party in the middle.
Yeah, what is going on here? Oh, so Pete's got some inside info. So Daisy apparently was expecting Franks from her opponent. but also the plan either way. She was wondering if he's going to Sicilians here to make it more awkward. So I guess the thinking there is that Sicilians would make
Take
it
less
more awkward
bonus
because they
damage.
take less bonus damage. Yeah.
But it is less strong than it used to be, because when it was it -50? Whatever it used to be,
Yeah.
like camels just didn't make any sense against knights, Sicilian knights. But
Really?
now I think they're a little bit better.
Yeah, especially attacking faster. They'll just
Yes,
ramp
you're
up the hits, rack up
dealing
the
the
damage.
bonus damage more often.
Yeah.
Okay, so this looks like scout opening from both.
Yes, it does. But ALIKOG with 33 seconds idle TC time. I mean, I don't want to. I'm not trying to be rude, but obviously it's C3, so we're allowed to comment on that for ALIKOG. Daisy losing her scout, so
That's big. That's very,
mistakes
very
for
big.
both.
In a
Yeah,
scout
that
v
is
scout war,
Mm-hmm.
ALIKOG not even trying to find the opponent.
The Daisy will
And
have
he's
a scout
taking
out earlier.
gold. He's man-at-armsing with a late barracks. Oh my goodness. This is going to be fun. But he has no idea where Daisy is.
I actually don't like this.
At this point, no.
It's just
not
so
really.
late. Like,
Yeah.
here comes the stable now. Velvet Axe as well, and Horse Collar. I mean, Daisy won't
because
really
Daisy
see
lost the
this.
scout, I think it can still do a lot of damage.
Okay. Well, let's
The
see.
ALIKOG is only just going to find where Daisy is. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's where he, I guess, expected her to be. She's right opposite him, so not too surprising. And Daisy obviously doesn't know. She's lost her scout, so she doesn't know what's going on with these men-at-arms coming forward across the map. Walling her base nicely, builds a spearman, obviously expecting scouts, both of them up at the same time.
Yeah.
And the spearman will still be
And
useful
there is a
against one
stable
scout.
follow-up from ALIKOG, so it's man-at-arms scouts.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
that's pretty much a Bulgarian-only build.
Yeah.
Feels like it's so exclusive, but it's a good one. It's a really good build.
Yeah. Got a lot of potential. I think like straight camel scout on Land Madness has a lot of potential.
I think that's a fantastic idea, Bob. Talk to me more about that plan.
Daisy
Now-
missed 2 of her sheep. ALIKOG taking them.
And ALIKOG hasn't found her berries and stuff though, but he is walking his man-at-arms the right way, and this is going to catch Daisy by surprise. She still doesn't know these are coming. And here comes ALIKOG marching forward now. Daisy trying to wall this off, but won't be in time. Man-at-arms are going to take out this walling villager, I think, or just go straight for the berries. ALIKOG? Okay,
Straight
goes
for
to
the
the berry
berries.
fields. Yep. Daisy hasn't got that much food floating. She can't afford to lose too much income from this. All the vills are sent back to the town centre. That definitely caught her by surprise.
2 scouts aren't enough to deal with this at the moment.
No, she has to wait. And she's trying to find some damage on the wood line of her opponent, or at least find her opponent's res, and she does find the res, but isn't able to get any damage done with just 1 scout. So 3 scouts and 3 men-at-arms against just 3 scouts. I know which army cop I'd rather have. ALIKOG doing a great job this game, actually, and takes out the mill with these men-at-arms. Why not, I guess?
Yeah. I mean, she can't stop it at the moment.
Yep.
She sent all her scouts forward. And I can't see where she's going to get the value.
Did send all the scouts forward.
ALIKOG has a spearman defending the berries, and everything else is walled in or under the TC. I'm slightly concerned for Daisy here.
I am too, but she has got her own walls up as well. And Hindustani
Okay.
scouts deal extra damage against buildings, so she can really burst through some palisade walls here if ALIKOG's not paying attention.
And ALIKOG did just lose a man-at-arm to the TC, taking a lot of damage on another.
Good for Daisy. And 2 spearmen here, obviously not going to be able to get much done. Daisy now, ooh, running into some spearmen
Bad
on the
fight for
berries.
Daisy there. Bad fight.
Yeah.
Only loses 1 scout, but takes a lot of damage on the other ones. And
Yeah,
finds
she
her
takes-
sheep.
Ah, that's nice. She can send them all the way back round. These sheep are going to do a marathon.
And she
Wow,
stone
stone
walls.
walls.
Yeah, stone walls in the wood line. Doesn't want them to
Is
come
that
in.
worth it?
I mean, the lumber camp is just gonna go down. Like I don't know.
Oh, these man-at-arms are so annoying to deal with because you don't want to build archers. Like, traditionally, to counter man-at-arms, you build some archers. But you really don't want to go archers as Hindustanis.
I think you can just play Scout Archer.
Okay. She does clear them up now, actually.
I think it was a mistake to send her starting scouts forward. I think she needed to keep them at home, clear up the man-at-arms.
Yeah, I think that's right, because it's so tempting to do that, because you're like, well, if you're going to do damage to me, I'll do damage to you. But I think at some point you have to recognise that
it's
you're
about
just
knowing
not
when
gonna
to
get
do that.
damage.
Because sometimes you do just want to go forward, deal damage. But other times it is more about, okay, how do I keep myself alive so that I can then counteract?
There's a tower now on this gold. The Daisy really investing into some home defences. This is the Vil.
Losing the Vil. Oof.
He has got 3 scouts forward, but 4 spears are ready to meet it, so...
And those scouts just go down.
Scouts go down instantly. Not much reaction time
This
for
has
Daisy
been
there.
tough. This has been tough.
And ALIKOG's been so good at just keeping his... He's been in total control of this game, forcing Daisy to react to what he's doing.
Yeah. You can tell it's been a messy game, though. 2 minutes idle time for both.
Yep, definitely. Daisy's done a good job of trying to take back control of the flow of the game, attacking her.
Daisy's done a really good job of getting farms down. Her food eco is a lot better than ALIKOG's at the moment.
16 farms to 16, so not that much better. And ALIKOG's actually quite close to clicking up to Castle Age, whereas Daisy needs a bit more gold in the bank.
Yeah.
Can't take that
Daisy's
fight.
investing in more scouts.
Ooh, and fletching as well. That's going to set her back. ALIKOG's got the res for Castle Age. Blacksmith coming up now. When that finishes, I'm sure he'll click up. No more production. Yep, there we go.
There we go.
Castle is clicked. So Daisy now is on a bit of a clock. She has to try and get her way up to Castle Age.
She's making archers. That feels like it's committing to feudal age for a bit longer.
Yeah, we saw this with Atomic Sausage against Duke Canada, where about sort of 19 minutes, Atomic Sausage kind of committed, like, right, okay, I'm going to go double stable bloodlines. But it was just too late because his opponent was already on the way to Castle Age, and the same thing is happening here. The archers will take out the spears, and the scouts can take out Vils if the spears are gone. And there's a lot of gold, exposed gold Vils here, so it's definitely, it's not a bad play here, but
supplies
needs to happen. Oh my goodness! Okay,
we're seeing longsword.
We are seeing longsword.
Tom in the chat, get excited.
Wait, this would be a huge find actually on the wood line. You know that the overchop's just happened. If Daisy ran all the way around the back of that, she could go in the back.
But the scouts are here, the spearmen are here. They're going to deal with this.
There's 3 weak scouts now. They're all going to go down. Daisy just does click up to Castle Age now. I'd love to see her send her archers forward.
Barracks for ALIKOG.
Well, how many?
Second range for Daisy. She's making more archers.
I mean, this is going to suit her so well. When she sees longsword, she can just commit fully to crossbow.
It's Gambeson's already on the way. I don't think the crossbow and squires. I don't think the archer, the feudal archer, can deal with Gambeson's longsword.
The crossbow will be good. But what else can she do? Like light cav?
No, I don't know.
No. I think I think crossbow is fine.
I think archer is the right thing, but I think until she reached Castle Age, she's in a very fragile position. Like the longswords with squires, they move faster than archers.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We can see she's a bit nervous because she's building some outposts here. She wants a bit more information about what's going on. Let's now see the longswords coming in with canvassins and with the scale blading armor or chainmail.
And they're just taking no damage. Oh no.
Oh my goodness. They got 4 pierce, the archers have 5 attack, so do the math on that one. And the light cav, or the scouts rather, take some nice hits
and
against
the archers
those archers.
Just die.
Oh my goodness me.
I mean,
Longswords can start taking out the tower as well. This is huge play. Really, really smart heads-up play from ALIKOG.
because when I saw it, I was just like, why don't you just go knights? But then this has happened.
Here's 1-0 up in the set, by the way. Yeah, absolutely.
And siege workshop coming up forwards. I can't see how daehiise comes back from this.
Well, the big problem for her is lack of gold. Thank God for her that she has this 3 tile at the back of her base. She needs to use that right now because there's no way she's getting the gold front anymore.
But she made some camels, but camels don't do that well into longsword.
Well, I don't really know what does do well into longsword. They're such a strong unit once they get there. That's always been the thing in infantry. Like, once it actually is next to a unit attacking it, it's great.
Good.
It's just that it's slow and kind of cumbersome to get around the field. That's always been the issue. So now that extra
Panic
fierce armor's
market to
coming
try and sell some food.
in. Yeah, good thing for her, and she's gonna get some more vills on this. Okay, Vodkin arrow comes in, but only 1 archer.
No crossbow upgrade.
No
and
crossbow
a
upgrade.
mangonel's out.
Mangonel is out, yeah, and it's going to roll forward towards this town centre, I guess.
Does Bodkin come in? The blacksmith might go down before the... I know Bodkin does come in. Okay.
Vodkin just about finishes. It's like ALIKOG knew that because he stopped attacking the blacksmith at exactly the same time. I think he was just protecting his Mangonel. Now ALIKOG mining some stone, he's going to try and drop a Krepos. And the Bulgarians here looking super yeah, Pete's saying it looks smart. It does look very smart. Like, I'm not quite sure how you stop this.
Yeah.
It's really impressive.
I think it's definitely much harder if there's a like slightly better response to the man-at-arms in early feudal age. Like she let them take out the mill, and it just disrupted her a lot, and it threw her off. But even so, even if you do stop that, like the scouts into a longsword play, it does look pretty scary.
Look at the HP on these longswords. They're so strong, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're so strong. I think Daisy's really run out of ideas.
Yeah. This
mean,
could be just a playing on for
like,
just like a how on earth does this happen playing on kind of thing.
Yeah. Opponents on 3 town centres, booming up nicely behind this. Some battering rams actually to accompany the Mangonel. And well, this gold mine is really all she has left, and GG is called. 2-0 to ALIKOG.
What a play from ALIKOG. Man-at-arms into scouts into longsword.
Yeah, it just didn't really feel like Daisy had a chance in this one.
What other civ could you see that with?
None. Like, that is so Bulgarian specific. Like, you have to have Bulgarians to get man-at-arms scouts. Like, it's not even a build order without built Bulgarians.
Yeah.
Have a quick look at the
55 to 23 KD.
They were quite even in resources collected, so that's quite good. Yeah, and then it really went off a cliff. 55-23, yeah, that is huge. That is really huge. Oh, adverts. I don't know how to do the adverts. I need to figure out how to have as few adverts as possible.
It is good to be the
Oh,
king.
thank you, Tom. There you go. That's how you fix the adverts. Is it actually Group C? Yes, I think it is. Cool. That was a really, really good game. So ALIKOG does win the set with that one, 2-0, but it's a play all three, and it's not over just yet. So we will jump back to the draft and see what we have left on the menu for the final game of the set and for the day, in fact. So daehiise lost our madness. ALIKOG won it with Bulgarians. The last pick of the Civ draft. So he still has Franks and Sicilians up for Morass. Whereas daehiise surely has the best Civ Japanese.
Yeah, I do think that Japanese are the best for this. I think you could like do weird things, make a mill before a lumber camp, and just get insane food eco insane uptimes. It's just how much people have played around with it and seen what might be possible.
Yep. Okie doke. Okay, we're just going to wait for the players to assemble their code for the final
game on Morass. This is a fun map. I really like this as a map.
It's a cool map, yeah, I like Morass. Let's just have a quick look and see if they've listed it. I'm not sure. Maybe they haven't hosted it yet.
Nillis, I'm not going to argue. Everybody needs some more ass. It's a good map.
What's your favourite map in the pool?
Ooh, that means actually remembering what maps there are.
Set some more ass
Pete,
without
Pete,
more
that's
ass.
very true. It's just so true. I do quite like Neom.
Cool. Well, that's good.
Neom's an interesting map. Morass, I think, is really interesting. I think it's a really fun map. Land Madness has had some iconic games. Like I've had memorable games on it. I enjoy playing it. I'm also an Arabia enjoyer. I know that might make a lot of people angry, but sure, maybe not a lot of people. You're furious. But I am an Arabia enjoyer.
Oh wow, okay. We're into game 3 already.
Ooh.
Okay, and it is on Morass. daehiise 2-0 down against ALIKOG, but she's not out of the set yet. She can still make it 2-1. Get herself a probably well-deserved point. I think she's put up a good fight in game 1. Game 2, she tried her best, but ALIKOG definitely had a really... I think he prepared that and had a really good
Hang on.
What?
How far into the game are you?
146.
daehiise went straight to the mill. daehiise didn't take sheep.
Ooh.
This is
with
interesting.
The Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why not?
Yeah, it's a very
so
good
close.
question. Why not? Yeah.
That's really good. So ALIKOG has not built a mill yet. He's just building his lumber camp now. So we can have a quick look at the.
Do we see a donjon rush?
Um, oh wow, actually the food. Okay, yes, you can see the food collected was much higher for ALIKOG in the early game, but it is creeping higher and higher for daehiise now. Those those shorefish, really paying off. Do we see a donjon rush? Not convinced. Maybe, but
How fun would it be?
it would be quite fun, I guess. But the risk is that the men at arms, the Japanese men at arms, just kill all the donjons. Is that a risk? I don't know.
Possibly. But it would be funny.
It would be quite funny. So ALIKOG played this map against Luffy to decide who would be seed number 2. I think ALIKOG lost that one. Luffy was, if I'm not mistaken, Japanese.
That ALIKOG has a brutal second ball.
And Luffy went for Japanese cav archers in that game.
I know.
Which
Japanese
could be a strat. Oh, and
Yeah.
daehiise delaying the mill.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's really
That's
nice.
so nice.
Yeah.
We can have a quick look back at that graph. See, look at this. The food income is already starting to pull ahead for daehiise. So it just shows you the value of those shorefish. No Indian shorefish like in the old days,
Oh,
but
could you imagine Indians on this map?
but still, they are the fastest collection rate you can do, apart from Mongol Hunt, I believe, is the only thing that's quicker. And Daisy's going to get Loom, and she might be going up.
Is this 18 pop man at arms build? Please, please. This would be amazing. Yes.
Yes.
18 pop man at arms with 3 seconds idle time.
This is
This is
if ALIKOG put on a bit of a clinic last game, this is Daisy's turn to put a clinic on. Okay. So she's going barracks and a house. She needs to get some bills on gold at some stage. Or is it just like the French drush? Not sure.
No,
The scout is forward.
you need to go man at arms. Right, you're getting up at this time.
Where's her wood then? Okay, yeah, money camp. Good.
That-
Okay, she's
yeah.
going to make money camp. Yeah. Okay.
And I think you follow it up with archers. I think, or more man at arms. I don't know. Maybe we see the reverse of last game. A Vil coming forward. Is this going to be a tower?
Tower from. Oh, it's going to be a tower. Well, is it? Wait, is it? Yeah, it's 50 wood and 125 stone, right?
Yeah.
So okay, so she can't afford a tower.
A double mill ready from ALIKOG. That
Oh, her ecos and ALIKOG's not clicked up. I did not realize that. Sorry, ALIKOG's not even clicked up yet.
Oh
And here
my
come man at arm
goodness.
towers. Oh, go
my
more aggressive.
goodness.
Go more aggressive, Daisy. Yeah, let's go.
Wait,
Let's
wait for man at arms,
go.
wait for man at arms. Wait for man at arms. I think
Yep.
that was okay.
I think this is fine. This is absolutely fine. So I guess ALIKOG's chance here is to just bash that down with bills, but it's too late now.
Yeah.
Militia and man at arms is on the way. The scout is there as well. Daisy's looking really strong in this, and
A weak Vil.
look at ALIKOG. He's mining stone. He was going to try and do some donjon stuff, but I'm not sure he'll be able to now. Weakville
That's
goes
one Vil
down.
down.
One man at arms did go down, but
He's completely off the shorefish. He's
Yep.
got no food.
no food income. Absolutely none. The tower does complete. Daisy, not mining stone of her own, so she can't follow this tower up with any more towers just at the moment, but does add some more swords from the back.
And a
Okay,
forward
so
range. I really like this play.
yeah,
And
this could be a quick game.
ALIKOG's doing the donjon as the first building, I think, because we don't have a
The question
barracks
is
down.
where.
Maybe you try and
On
secure
his
some
wood line?
shorefish with it. maybe just secure the wood line.
And Daisy's food income is going to be so much higher than ALIKOG's. He's building on a
say
mill
that?
now.
Daisy
Well, she just has her
needs
vills
to
building a mill.
Yeah, just have the villas queued onto shorefish.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Okay, where's the donjon going to be placed? ALIKOG has 500 stone. He's been so set back by this that he's like forgotten to balance his eco pretty much. Like he was not expecting that. Was it 18 pop or 19 pop?
18 pop mana
18
arms.
pop mana arm towers. Like, okay, fair play,
And a forward
Daisy.
mill.
Forward mill, forward
We've got
range.
mana arms. We've got archers. Like ALIKOG just has no army to deal with this. Has no food
no
income.
food to build vills with. He's got 20 food and 3 on food.
He should build a donjon somewhere probably. But like where? Probably at the wood line. Like the gold is already too far gone. Like the mana arms are there.
Mana arms are there. The scout does go down
4
to
mana arms.
cloak from a bill.
Archers coming out.
Is he just...
Oh, putting a barracks down now. Okay.
What we're learning is there's no counter for the champion line.
Yes. That's what we're learning.
At any stage. Feudal age or castle age, it's the right play.
Absolutely.
Okay, ALIKOG is desperate to get some vills out on the middle. He really wants to get some vills out there. He's sending a lot of vills to the north of the map now.
I think that's for a donjon forward.
Okay, Daisy putting a tower forward, and she's so close to getting in there. No good, falling from ALIKOG. I mean, she probably could have hit that house down. Actually, maybe not. But anyway, ALIKOG is going to get some vills.
No, there isn't a hole next to the house there.
No.
Okay, yeah, it's a forward donjon. It's a forward donjon.
Where though?
I don't know.
ALIKOG has no food. He needs to build vills. Oh, it's okay. There's a donjon.
Oh, there's a
at
home
to start
donjon
with.
now.
But that's all of his wood spent on that, so he can't build another donjon.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is
ALIKOG, there's
beautiful.
so many
This is
vills there.
beautiful. Yes. Yes. Daisy should send her archers round to the gold. Like, just have archers everywhere. ALIKOG doesn't have any army. Just have one archer here, one archer there. Just idle everything.
ALIKOG is completely idle, not building villages or army or anything. The messy game though. Both players struggling a bit, but Daisy keeping her vill production quite well. And adding another mill. These Japanese mills half price, so
Yep.
super
I mean, it's the right thing to
useful.
do. Just keep that food going.
ALIKOG has 5 vills just sitting around here. What can they do? They can't build
her
a
mana
donjon.
arms on stand grounds. Losing a lot of health there.
Oh, they did lose a lot of health, yeah. We'll pick up a vill though. I think. No!
Oh.
Mid animation, it was retasked. ALIKOG hasn't got anything. He's got nothing. He's not building anything. Okay, he finally spends some food on a villager. But he has no wood and no food.
And he's got 5 vills sat at the top, doing nothing.
Okay, he's got some wood coming in now.
But there's an archer there. The archer can take him straight off wood again. If Daisy
Well,
gets
it won't take him
Daisy
off
should
wood.
get fletching.
Yeah, Daisy should get fetching. But even then, it won't take him off wood. It'll just make the wood.
But the vills on gold are being taken off by the massive archers that are there.
Yeah, that's really nice. How's the
Can't see
score
how
lead in favour
ALIKOG-
of ALIKOG?
I don't know. Is it scouting?
He's losing in every metric, it looks like. Scouting? Maybe.
Yeah, it's scouting. It's scouting.
Yeah.
I think he's just got his scout on auto scout.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, is that the blacksmith down now? Yeah, blacksmith down for Daisy.
Okay, here's the donjon. Here's the donjon.
Yep, here's a donjon. Is it too little too late though?
Yes. Oh, definitely if it goes there. No, ALIKOG. Why? You've got to make something happen right now because this is not it, Chief.
Okay, fletching now in for Daisy.
What are we witnessing here?
She's about to click up to Castle Age. There we go.
She's got the market and the blacksmith.
ALIKOG
Castle on
has
the way.
16 idle vills.
It's all his goes entirely idle. Okay, he's building one sergeant.
And a sergeant.
That's all he can afford, though. He can't afford anything else. Look at this, his entire eco is just running around under his own DC.
The score is close purely because of scouting. Like, ALIKOG has his scout alive. That's why.
This is completely game over. This donjon achieves nothing. It doesn't take Daisy off any res.
But it achieves so much in our hearts.
It is the donjon that tried.
Yeah.
This tower will actually complete, I think, in the end. Okay, this donjon protects ALIKOG's gold. A little bit, at least.
Yeah,
Not even
I mean,
that
so
much.
that tower goes up, but it will go back down again pretty soon. That donjon is taking 1 damage a hit from the tower. So in 1,200 hits, the donjon will go down.
They're quite
That's
chunky,
really
those
fun.
donjons, actually.
Yeah.
1250.
Pretty chunky.
Okay, well, Daisy is 10 seconds away now from
Do we see a
Castle Age.
GG in Castle Age?
I mean, ALIKOG hasn't produced a Vil in what feels like 5 minutes, so it's going to be tough for him. Crossbow comes in for Daisy.
No GG.
ALIKOG thinks he's got a chance here. The score is quite close, so why not give it a little go? Let's take out this tower now with some Vils.
He must think that Daisy's eco is appalling or something. Like, how...
Yeah. Well, it's the shortfish. Let's have a quick look at that. Yeah. Okay, the food collected chart. Remember we were watching it down here, and it's kind of close, and I was looking at how it grew. Now it is ridiculous. 4,700 to 1,700.
Okay, this is incredible. This is...
Okay. So Daisy now, it's hard for her to kill ALIKOG. That's the thing, because the donjon's
But
on the
it's
hill.
impossible for her to die. So...
She can't die, but she can't really kill him either.
Yeah, if she builds a forward siege workshop, I think she can...
What do you do there, mangonels, or do they just die? Do you have to go rams?
There's this... It's a backward siege workshop, sorry.
Yeah, the backwards. ALIKOG's base. Well, ALIKOG's finding some deer out, neutral deer. But he still hasn't built a Vil. Look at the idle TC time. He's not built a Vil in so long.
Yeah, 11 minutes idle TC. He's
Daisy's
going out to the hunt on the side.
Yeah. But that is his entire food income, pretty much. Got a few farmers. Daisy's revving up for a castle. This point has to be BM.
Please.
There you go, the noob squad joining in Daisy's victory here. I think. Well, I don't know if it's BM. I don't know. I think ALIKOG is stunned by what Daisy was able to do with the 18 pop Japanese man-at-arm tower.
You got to know that you're dead at this point, though, as ALIKOG.
I think he probably will, and
even scouting can't account for this. Like, can't help you with this score.
Yeah, Daisy just needs to show him how dead he is, because ALIKOG probably doesn't realize how good Daisy's eco is. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure what he's thinking, but it is hard because the shorefish on this map are so strong that I think it's just caught ALIKOG by surprise.
You say no army, Pete. I see a 1 next to ALIKOG's name. So, 1 scout in a dream, okay? You don't know how many Vils that could pick off, you know, with its 29 health.
Daisy's found ALIKOG's forward wood line. Although the archers without fletching are taking a hilariously long time to actually kill the Vils. Okay, here we go. They are going to start to pick them off. And Daisy at the back, meanwhile, hasn't built a any siege
Hasn't
units
built
yet.
anything from the siege.
So
we're down to 18 bills.
I mean that is ridiculous.
ALIKOG,
He
surely-
really wants Castle Age, but he can't afford it. Still at 27 minutes, he still can't
This has
afford
got to be
Castle
105 territory, surely.
Age. But it's heading that way. 17 vills now. As these vills get picked off still. Daisy, stop mining stone.
Even if he gets the food, he doesn't have a second building yet.
Is that true? Oh no. No, does the dungeon not count? I guess
No.
not. It's not a crefast. He's got a blacksmith and that's it.
What a game.
Dungeon does count. Okay, well he has dungeon and blacksmith, then that's fine.
The blacksmith is a Dark Age building.
What?
Oh, blacksmith, sorry. I thought you said barracks. My brain doesn't work.
Dungeon actually dies really hard to.
Well, yeah, but okay. Capture Age doesn't think a dungeon counts.
How do you know? Oh, one of the. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
There's the castle. Okay, the market's going down.
This
will
is the
reach
GG.
Castle Age.
This is what the pros call a get out of my game castle. I think it will go up too. Daisy's not committed to a huge number of bills here, but I don't think she needs to because there's nothing really there to defend it. And ALIKOG buys a bit of.
Donjon to deny the castle.
No way.
No. Literally no way.
Does it deny it? No, there's just no chance. It's 63%. And the men at arms now coming in to.
That's
to take
one
out
bill
these bills.
down.
That's not insignificant percentage of his entire economy going down if it doesn't build those.
Yes. And there's the
Okay,
castle.
there's the castle going up. GG surely will follow suit.
We're waiting for
ALIKOG,
another minute and a half.
he might want to
ALIKOG's
get
getting
Castle
Age.
Age.
ALIKOG's getting Castle Age.
But he has 10 pop. Gets 76.
Okay,
GG well played.
What
Oh
a
my
game from
goodness.
Daisy. What a game.
What a great game from Daisy, yeah. That was extremely clinical. And we go back to this graph I've been looking at all game and just insane. So congratulations.
Hey, there was an
Daisy.
uplift when ALIKOG started using his farms again.
Yeah. Oh, the military graph. That's so funny.
18 pop man at arms with only 3 seconds idle time is disgusting.
Yeah. So
That
it was
is
straight. Let's go back to the very beginning of the game because I obviously missed the very start.
Yeah.
So Daisy builds 2 houses. This might be one to learn from for the other players of this tournament. 2 houses, and she goes straight forward with her vills and builds a mill. And she still has 100 wood in the bank because she's Japanese. Hasn't lost any idle time on her TC yet, and still hasn't. Look at that. That is incredible. Incredible build order from Daisy
You
there.
might have to force drop a tiny amount just to make sure you get the food in. But yeah, that is very impressive. Nilis, Pepe notes.
Pepe notes from Nilis. He's doing his homework. In fact, you should be doing your actual homework, Nilis, not your. You've got to do your OU work, not Age of Empires.
Nilis might have a new build to add to his spreadsheet.
His spreadsheet. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm very glad we saw that one. That was a great set. We had 3 really, really good sets today.
Yeah.
Really, really, really good. So 2-1 to ALIKOG in the end. He did win that one in the end, the set. But Daisy